of 15.
You've been doing you've been doing hard
opiates,
drugs.
opiates.
Opiates, or
Yeah, hard drugs. Typical little restroom. Excuse the mess, bro.
it's all good.
But yeah. Restroom.
Hey, I got the same face cleaner.
Oh yeah, no, I
Yeah.
love that. You know, I've had that one for a minute too. We just kind of moved our whole house around. Like we moved all the furniture. And excuse the mess in here. It's not too bad, but
Clean laundry, just kind of.
Definitely not too bad.
hey, I told him that you were gonna take a rip too, cause I wanted them to see basically the effects on both of us. You know what I'm saying?
He don't. Oh, my bad. Don't
Oh, you're good. You're good. It's kind of tight corners in here, but
Yeah.
this is our little nook.
And ain't
So
ain't
how
no
much
way he
does
about to
something like
smoke.
this cost a month in rent?
Mitotelo.
What's that?
That means nosy.
Yeah, nosy.
Yeah. Well, that's just where I come from, but that's okay.
Cause you in Las Vegas and you're right by the city. All you gotta do is walk and you're right by the city.
That's the thing. You know, this town is it's huge.
That's weed. All right. I gotta make sure. But I can't.
Yeah,
No, I'm good.
It's pretty typical, man. 1 bedroom apartment, 775 square feet. Anywhere in Vegas on the west side, you're gonna be paying anywhere from 900 to about 1300.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah.
So this where the magic happens. This is the room where the magic happens.
Yeah, and we're still putting it together. But yeah, this was a closet, but see, we wanted to kind of make it something different, you know.
Yeah.
A little more space when we actually threw the bed in here.
All right, that's definitely weed. I can smell that. That's that za. That's that zaza.
Yeah.
So this is basically where y'all spend a lot of time at. You laid the wood down, Mike.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, shit. I guess I come from the wood pile. I guess. This is a ball crystal. We go through this probably one of these like every 2 days.
Every 2 days.
Yeah. So I mean,
How much does that kind of run you?
That's about $30 to $40 right there.
$30 to $40 for that?
Yeah.
We can't show the camera.
Okay.
Yeah. We definitely can't show the camera.
Crazy.
Okay, so personally, for me, in the morning, I like to take like a hit or two.
Yeah.
It's like a cup of coffee for me.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, my main forte is really sexual.
Yeah.
Okay,
so you take a hit of this and she's in trouble.
Well, yeah, both of us. I mean.
So sometimes you in trouble from her.
Yeah.
It just
freaky
depends in the morning.
Well, and how much you do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah, perfect.
So what is this? Do y'all use this for sex?
Shit. We'll get to that actually. This we don't, but I'll show you some things we do use.
If it's cool, we wanted to get like a sex scene with you guys, if that's cool.
A sex scene?
Yeah. Like you guys, you hitting her from the back or some shit like that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we wanted like a sex scene.
Oh, that would cost a lot of money, man.
I'll just play. We ain't.
Hey, money talks, bro. Money talks.
Nah. So if you know fentanyl kills people, how did you get into fentanyl, or like did you take it by accident one time and liked how it felt, or like what happened?
You can say that actually. I'll answer and then I'll let her say her piece because we both kind of have similar stories but with different details. But I started honestly. I used to ride motorcycles professionally.
Mm-hmm.
And I was actually part of the class action lawsuit for opioids when they sued Purdue, I believe it was, and I was overprescribed when I was like 15 years old. They prescribed me a shitload of just oxycodone, Percocet, like 7.5s and 5s, and basically that's how my addiction started. Started from there, and then I'll say some family members had readily available Percocet and stuff just all throughout the house, and I started popping pills just to do with friends, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Go to the movies and pop a pill, you know, and to us it just was like a lot of people smoke weed nowadays, you know, it's just something fun to do. So finally, you know, someone gave me a hit of heroin on some foil, and it was only a $20 bag they bought, and I was just like, wow, I was like, that's fucking incredible. I was like, I feel totally well, I'm not sick, you know, because the oxys were making me sick, dope sick, like dependent, and basically, you know, I said, shit, I get a $20 bag and take one little hit from it and feel just as good as I do off of a $50 pill.
Mm-hmm.
I was hooked immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like history ever since then, you know. Tolerance grew. That's when I started shooting up. You know, when I first shot up, it was something that I honestly fell in love with. I know that sounds crazy, but very much fell in love with. One day, yes. I believe, I actually know I will stop. I will have to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll die. I mean, we're all going to die, but...
Yeah, but you don't want to die early.
Yeah, exactly.
What is this right here?
that's fentanyl. She's smoking.
Fentanyl?
Yeah.
All right. So this right here, it will reverse an overdose.
Mm,
Did you ever have to use this before?
I Narcaned him just recently, maybe 2 months ago.
Damn.
I've
And
never been Narcaned.
do you remember that story, or you were just
Yeah.
blanked out?
Yeah, no.
Here you go.
So I actually hadn't been using because I was incarcerated for some time, and well, the interesting thing is actually I was using for about 2-3 days, and we just happened to get some more potent stash, and we were ironically going somewhere to do a detox, and I was preparing to go into the place to go do my detox, and I'll just say that I was just like anyone I think that goes into detox or rehab or something like that, they usually want to get high one last time.
Exactly.
You know, and I happened to take that one hit, and all I remember is waking up on the ground, and I saw a car next to me, and she was looking over me, and I was just like, oh my God. She's like, Mikey. I don't care about my name at this point. Whatever.
Did you shit your pants?
Almost. Thought I did. I did. They even asked me at the hospital. They're like, "Did you go poopy?" And I was like, I don't know. But actually, when I changed, I was pretty proud of myself to see,
No stains, no nothing.
There was like a little stain, like if someone hadn't like changed in maybe a couple days, bro. But it wasn't like, I didn't shit all over myself.
Oh yeah, that's good, bro. I mean, while going through an overdose and you didn't shit yourself, that means that's good. As long as you didn't shit yourself.
You know what it says, dude? It says the Narcan worked.
Narcan worked
very well.
If it didn't work, do you think he would have been here today?
It's hard to say. Probably.
It was
not.
scary?
It was scary.
The first time it happened, though, I remember asking my homie. I said, "Hey," I said, "You Narcan me, man. You Narcan me," because I woke up in a pool of vomit.
Whoa.
And I was just like, and I was very dizzy because it makes you hella nauseous, and it's like you're going through withdrawals,
Damn.
And he wouldn't tell me at first. Finally, he's like, "Yeah, I did," because most people get really upset when because it takes away their high, so they get pissed.
Oh, they get.
Yeah, so I.
So they get pissed that you Narcan me, but you really saved my life. So they get basically mad that you saved their life.
And that's what's ridiculous, bro. And that's how I was the first time.
Yeah.
But thank God that I've made it this long. I've actually started to recognize him. The only thing I could tell him was I said, "Thank you, man." I said, "Thank you so much, bro. Thank you."
Get him doing it.
I started out with just doing heroin too when I was younger, and it just escalated from there. I actually got clean for a couple years and had my son.
That's a blessing.
It was a thing when I stopped using, and then heroin was not even around, and fentanyl was the new thing when I started using again. It was like totally switched.
Damn.
Yeah.
So out of all these drugs, what would you say your favorite? Like, I look forward to this type drug, cause it's weed. Basically, which one do you spend the most money on?
Fentanyl.
So that's probably your best drug, cause you're spending money on it. Yeah. How long does it take for you to get high off fentanyl?
I'm high right now.
Oh, you're high right now? So the goal tonight is you want to feel a 10. Oh yeah, they're finna fuck right now. Did you blew the smoke in her mouth?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, and this is getting like kind of, I want to say almost like fiend status, bro. But if you're really short on dope, man,
you gotta share the dope.
Well, you shotgun every hit.
Because with the weed, we'll shotgun. If it's a roach, shotgun only one hit. And if somebody take 2 hits, we beating the fuck out of them, punching the shit out of them. Because we said only take 1 hit. Yeah, take 1 hit. Don't drink.
Give him a hot one.
Yeah, give him a hot one. We might punch him in the arm if it's my brother.
Or the one that is hot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about a hot bullet?
Yeah, you don't even want a hot bullet, man.
Yeah. Hey, y'all are cool though, bro. Y'all are cool people at the end of the day. Let's do this, bro. Yeah. Oh, you high. You
know why? Are you doing that because you don't want to
touch? Yeah. Because I seen how she was touching. Just being smart. Cause I know them type of drugs can get in your finger.
I've seen someone overdose. Actually, someone who's very close to me. I'll say that. And they overdosed just by touching it, man.
Damn.
But they were breaking up lots.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, but
You're fine, baby.
Fart right now or no? I got a shit, bro. I got a fart, bro.
You're welcome to use the restroom, my friend.
So I can't fart right here?
Preferably
I
not.
Yeah, I prefer if you just step to the side.
All right, let me fart in here real quick.
I appreciate
it. It might be a little loud, bro.
That's okay. Hey, we're all human, man. That's right.
Appreciate you, bro. I had that shit. I had to fart.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just gonna hit one.
Yeah, no.
Hopefully y'all stop.
We will.
Yeah.
It's a thing. I believe
it's a mental thing.
It is.
That's the only thing.
It's inevitable that we do stop. It's just when we get there.
Yeah.
I said the only person that gives a fuck is me. I said that's the only person, and your mom maybe. Well, of course, your mom.
Ah, fuck. Let me fart one more time. That was almost a shit. I almost shit on.
You don't want that.
Thank you, bro. My bad. I ate some shit, bro.
You ate some chicken wings?
Yeah, Dave's hot chicken. Oh, you know. I had some Dave's hot chicken, bro. That shit got my stomach bubbling.
Yeah.
Let me get that.
Yeah,
Now, one more time. Hey man, that was a good ass video, bro. I want y'all to know I'm completely fine. I don't feel high, I feel normal. This kind of look like the trenches, man, at night. Yeah, man, we just trying to do real life videos, bro. Say no to drugs. Thank God that you woke up today. Every day you wake up, thank God that you woke up. Somebody having sex. There was a girl getting hit loud as fuck. What the fuck?
Here go nothing.
What's good, chat? It's your boy Tay. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. It's mad cold. It's snowing in Texas. This is just a little park I like to come to and experience nature and just think about shit. But I brought my camera today because I had some shit I wanted to say. You feel me? First things first. You feel me? I just want to say.
Hey, hold on. Peep the background music. Oh God.
These past few months have been probably the hardest months of my life. You feel me?
That poem don't mean shit, gang. That poem don't mean shit. I'm about to report it.
You feel me? I realized that my actions have hurt other people and shit like that. It's not like I just realized. I realized over time. Like, you feel me? Just sitting and thinking. You feel me? Going through shit.
Boy, you ain't not. Boy, you ain't not KC3, nigga. Yo. Hold on, chill. Yo, bro.
Feathers like a white beat and coat.
Yo, all right, hold on.
Shit, going through life, I realized, bro, my actions really hurt a lot of people. And that's just something that I struggled with for the longest, is not coming to terms with what I did, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, I was wrong, you feel me? I can admit that, you feel me? I was wrong. I've done a lot of wrong, you feel me? But I've decided to stop being delusional. I was very delusional, you feel me? Not realizing, like, the error of my ways, you feel me? And I feel like that's a big step that I've made in my life is, you feel me, just seeing things how they really are and not being delusional because I don't want to be wrong or look wrong. It's okay to be wrong in life, bro. I'm probably gonna be wrong 1,000 more times before it's all said and done. First person I want to apologize to in this video is Max. You feel me? Bro treated me like a brother, made sure I was right, believed in me, but I still betrayed his trust and did him wrong. And I felt like I was right in the time, you feel me, when shit happened. I thought I was in the right, you feel me? I was like, yeah, nah, these didn't fuck with me like that. Like, I thought they fucked with me, but like, you feel me? Looking back on this shit, bro, it wasn't that deep. Getting made fun of is never that deep, bro. You feel me? At the end of the day.
My is you taking fit pics? Yo, are you taking fit pics mid-vid? Yo, this is not real, man.
Bro, didn't fuck with me like that. Like, I thought they fucked with me, but like, you feel me? looking back on this shit, bro, it wasn't that deep. Getting made fun of is never that deep, bro. You feel me? At the end of the day, it was on my because I was letting slide with that. You feel me? I should have been stepped up. I should have been manned up, and that's really on me. I'm not gonna lie. Bro didn't deserve any of the shit that I said or any of the shit that I did. You feel me? All he did was believe in me, so I'm truly sorry for that.
Hold on, what you reading off, gang?
Deserve any of the shit that I said or any of the shit that I did. You feel me? All he did was believe in me, so I'm truly sorry for that. I ain't gonna lie. I really do apologize. Second person I want to apologize to in this video.
All right, genuine apology or no? What y'all think? What y'all think? Tay, you said this last time, and then you said I was what's it called women. What'd he say? What'd he say I was doing? Yo, gang, you literally, bro. This is like the 5th time for these.
Video is snow cone. I'm not gonna lie. This shit was mad petty. You feel
Snow
me?
cone.
It all comes down to me just not wanting to collab because you had a boyfriend on some. And like, even though you had already told me ahead of time, I was just trying to get some clips, you feel me? I thought it would be funny. But at the end of the day, it really was disrespectful to, like, you feel me, leave. Cause like,
Wait, what happened? Wait. So you pulled up on Snow Cone. She told you before she got a boyfriend. Then you dip off on her on the stream because she tell you she got a boyfriend? Oh my God. Y'all want him back, yes or no?
understand, like, you feel me? I was kind of up at the time. You was like just now upcoming and shit. You feel me? Shout out to you. You going crazy now. You feel me? Crazy how tables turn. But like, you feel me? That whole situation, like, I feel like that shit shouldn't even happen. I'm not gonna lie. That was just very disrespectful out of me, just to embarrass you like that.
What's wrong?
The third person I want to apologize to in this video is Nez, cause I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. Believe it or not, this nigga Nez was like
you
the
good at
realest
6
in my
o'clock?
corner. You feel me? Regardless, like, this never made no type of like jokes on me, never disrespected me, no matter how little, no matter if it was like a joke or not. You feel me? Never made any type of jokes on me. And on top of that, bro gave me a place to stay when I was in LA. You feel me? And I really do appreciate that too, bro, because it's like, bro was defending me whenever everybody else was on my when everything happened, and I lied to them and told him that it wasn't me. So he was just out there blindly defending me, and I still kept the lie going until like I couldn't keep it going no more. And it just made bro look crazy, because it's like, bro, you're sitting here defending this whole time he was lying to you, and it's like, damn, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's some hoe ass, that's some loser ass. So I do want to apologize to Nez for that shit, bro, because bro, I'm not gonna lie, if I had to say real, bro, it's got to be Nez, bro, because when I was in LA, bro, quite literally didn't have no B&B, no nothing, bro, so I had to crash in Nez's place. Bro was giving me rides everywhere for the free, mind you, bro. Bro would pull up whenever I needed him to do anything.
Shout out Nez, man.
I do appreciate that, bro. Nez a real, bro. To this day, Nez still a real, though. You feel me? He checked up on me. He checked in on me. You feel me? Just to see if I'm good, bro. I can't say the same for everybody else.
Yo, this nigga dad got his own ad-lib, yo.
So I do want to apologize to Nez. Yo. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of a long-ass list.
Yo, delete that poll. Come on, bro. I be trolling Mozzie. I can't troll it because that nigga's gonna really start thinking that shit. That shit not happening, nigga.
I do want to apologize to Gauze, you feel me? I want to apologize to Gauze because, you know, even though what I said was true, I still, like, shouldn't have, like, went and set it on the burner, because there's no reason for me to, like, go on the burner and, like, say that. Even though I said it to him personally, and, like, I said it to him all the time, bro, there's no point, bro, because, like that should be brought to the public, because that just makes him look bad at the end of the day. And I do want to apologize to that nigga Gauze too, because he was a real too. So you feel me? I can understand why he feel the way he do. You feel me? I've been talking to these in like damn near a year now almost. But yeah, no, I want to apologize to Gauze because that was mad disrespectful. I basically did the same I did to Max to him, because it's like he ain't never said nothing about me. He ain't never mentioned me in no bad light. You feel me? Sure, he made jokes, but Gauze was also one of the kind. You feel me? That was always like, you feel me, making sure I was good behind scenes. You feel me? Saying like, nah, going too far like that. You feel me? I also want to throw in Screed with that one too, you feel me? Because I also mentioned him on the burner a few times, you feel me? Like, kind of put
nah, this, yo.
myself above him and shit like that. And that Screed is dead ass like a brother to me. That he would always pull me aside, tell me this, tell me that. If I'm making myself look crazy, he would always pull me aside, be like, yo, Tay, you gotta tighten up, do this, do that. It's just like the little things that bro would do just to make sure I wasn't looking crazy on camera, like, would make sure I wasn't putting myself in a position where could embarrass me or some shit.
Nah, this shit.
So I also want to apologize to Screed too. The next person I want to apologize to is Connie. I'm not gonna lie. I know we had our little shit, Connie, but like,
Connie.
I apologize to you, and I think you accepted it.
Wait, what happened with Connie? Yo, gang. I ain't never seen an apology video. Yo, this dead on. Yo, this some Kanye shit. Scree, you accepting this? Scree. Yeah, what happened with Connie? Oh, I remember the Discord. Yep. Oh my gosh.
Too, like, I think we cool now and shit like that, but I still do want to apologize and include you in this video because I feel like that was just some petty shit, some childish shit, some immature shit. You feel me? And like, video because I feel like that was just some petty shit, some childish shit, some immature shit. You feel me? And like, as a man, I really shouldn't be like talking to you like that. I should have talked to you like that. And I was a lot younger, but still though, I do regret that shit heavily. So I do want to apologize to you too. The next person I want to apologize to is Lacey. You feel me? This one is really just like on. So I don't even think the Lacey shit is that deep. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie, Lacey. Whenever you was like telling me to put the pizza in the box and shit, you feel me? I did feel very disrespected. But at the same time, bro, it was really just a joke on your stream that I really didn't even have to like take that serious and shit like that. And I said the shit I said, but it was like for the sake of like content, and I wasn't trying to be like super disrespectful. I was just trying to be funny and because like the whole face happened. I don't really think it's that deep. I don't think you really care that much, but if you do, I just want to apologize for the sake of apologizing because I feel like I said some wrong to you. You feel me? By saying like, you feel me, you didn't work hard enough for what you like you have right now.
All right, so look, over everyone in chat, I need a over or under. He apologizes to Wayne. Over or under? I'm taking the under. If this apologized to Wayne, if he apologized to Wayne,
so I'm gonna apologize because you feel me. I actually did witness this shit from the start, bro. I did witness it. You feel me? You grinded your way up to where you are right now. So I'm gonna apologize for like, you feel me, saying you ain't work for what you got. Also, Ron too. You feel me? I'm gonna throw in the fact that I was stream sniping you despite you wasn't with me, and I was still joining your Mario Kart lobby and shit, which led to me getting banned out your chat. You not with me. So you feel me? I'm gonna apologize for that shit too, Ron. You feel me? Hopefully, no hard feelings. You feel me? I was just really trying to like join your Mario Kart lobby. I also want to apologize to Rage, bro, for making you look bad in that one Senna clip. You feel me? Saying you called Senna out her name and shit like that. I'm gonna apologize for that too. You feel me? That was just lack of like self-awareness. You feel me? I didn't really know how to read the room. You feel me? Bringing bad PR to you.
hold on. Oh my gosh, yo. Like, yo, do y'all hear the music in the back, my bro? This tape, yo.
And then on top of that, calling you a lame ass on Twitter for like reacting to like the drama because it just felt like everybody was piling up on me. You feel me? And to this day, I still watch this nigga streams. You feel me? I started off watching this Rage, Dante, all them back in like when I was in like middle school, junior high, like that. And it's crazy, like, bro, you meet these, you cool with them, and then like these are niggas you grew up watching and shit. Like your childhood, like your childhood, bro. You grew up watching these, and they don't with you, bro. So like I feel like that really hurt a lot. You feel me? Seeing like Dante and Rage ragging on me and shit, you feel me? Calling me a loser and shit.
Oh my god.
But it's mostly because of my actions.
Alright, chat, y'all feel him? Yes or no? Y'all feel him though? Do y'all feel him though? Do y'all feel him?
So I do want to apologize to y'all, bro, for anything that I may have said that like hurt y'all feelings and shit like that, or anything that I did to y'all. And I feel like the last and most important person to apologize to on this shit, and I feel like I never made like a real apology about this shit, is to Mari. Mari, I'm sorry for the shit, you feel me? I was a kid, and I feel like I continued to not acknowledge it and just act like it didn't happen. But I do want to apologize. You feel me? I apologize to you once.
Debt
you
can
didn't
sneak
accept
up
it, but
on
I'm just gonna
anyone.
put it in the video and
A
really
few-
like stand on this. I apologize to you.
Wait. I was a kid. When did that happen? Was he? 2021. So he's like 18, 17?
We've been together for 13 months. Love you, gang.
For everything that I've done and said, you feel me? I apologize for the diss tracks.
You do learn a lot from 18. I'll give you. You do learn a lot from like 18 to 22. Like in those college years, like.
I apologize for the love song. You feel me? I was really just trying to get attention.
Tay Too Smooth is the first to have to apologize for a love song. Yo, how much of a yo? I don't even know how that's possible, man. I've never heard of that. Say he finna drop Eat Vet. Y'all is wild as shit. Eat Vet, feel me? Man, y'all is crazy.
Which was the wrong type of attention, you feel me? And I apologize for that. You feel me? I apologize for the very disrespectful things I said about you, Rico, all that shit. And I'm just very sorry, you feel me? I really I'm really sorry, I'm not gonna lie. That was very out of pocket and very disrespectful. And I just wanna apologize for that.
Wayne.
Also, last
wait. All right, I'm gonna let y'all make the call. Yes or no? Yes or no? I will run predictions. We don't got time for all that though. All right, here go nothing.
in April, Max sat me down and he talked to me about taking accountability for everything that I've done, you feel me?
Facts.
And just taking a break from streaming and working on myself and focus on
Hold
being
on, I know this nigga ain't just add no ego effect. Please tell, yo, what birds is flying around when it's snowing in Texas? This is not adding up. There's no way this just added a bird. Those are seagulls? Oh, okay. All right.
better person. I didn't listen to him, but now I know that I should have. And it took me longer than I feel like it should have to realize that. I sat and worked on myself over these few months. I've been building myself, finding out who I really am.
Good job.
Finding out what I like to do, who I am as a person, what I like, what I don't like, how to be more direct with people, talking to more people, getting better interactions, going outside, working, and also taking accountability for my actions, which I'm doing right now. So right now, what I really want to do is recognize my wrongs and take full responsibility for them. Leaving no tables unturned, no rocks unturned, however you say it. And I know a lot of people are still gonna hate me, a lot of people still not gonna f with me, but what I'm mainly trying to do is just do my part in apologizing and taking accountability for it. This whole apology isn't really for like getting people to f with me or getting back in people's good graces. It's mainly just something I want to do to like leave on the internet, because for the longest time, it's always been search up Tay Too Smooth. It's always like all these little, like, you feel me, think piece videos, hate videos. It's not really hate videos, but it's informative videos, I guess, of like all this that like has happened over the time of me being like a streamer. I want this to be like the main video. I'm taking accountability. I'm growing as a person.
Hold on, wait. Go ahead.
Why am I the only nigga that don't got no apology? I'm the realest nigga of all.
Crazy, right, Wayne?
Nigga, that is crazy. Nigga, he was on stream crying. I called that nigga. I confided with that nigga, told that nigga get better. But I ain't getting no apology.
Hold on, let me see the cut so far though. Let me make sure he not yo shit up.
That's my sister. She can't fuck me up.
Oh shit, your sister be giving you face?
Yes, man.
What's up, sis? It's good. Hey Wayne, you got any message?
Bruh, I got all messages is to y'all niggas to be yourself, love yourself. Don't let nobody fuck over you or your friends or your loved one. Enjoy life.
All right, Wayne, I'm gonna see you, my boy. Love you, bro.
All right, my love.
All right, bro.
I'm growing as a man, and I just want this to be like a video that's just out there for people to consume. I just want to say sorry to everybody that I hurt. Sorry to everybody that I did dirty. Sorry to everybody that I did wrong. You feel me? I'm just doing this so I can never do this shit again in the future. You feel me? I never want to make another apology video like this again. And I'm gonna see y'all.
Wow. Okay, so nothing for Wayne. That is insane. He made it to 50 feel me count in a 10-minute vid. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. What we thinking? Do y'all accept bro apology? He should apologize to y'all too. Do we accept bro apology? Yo, Tay Ging, come on, bro. You feel me? At least at the end of the day, he's trying to do better, you know? At least at the end of the day, he's trying to do better. You feel me? I don't hate this It's just like, bro, at a certain point, gang, all right, you're done. Drum roll. I wish I could have a drum roll. Are we bringing Tay into 2026? The answer is astounding. No. But at the end of the day, gang, I'm proud of you, bro. Keep doing your shit. You feel me? And working on yourself, gang. Keep working on yourself. Keep working on yourself. No hate in my heart for you, bro. I wish you the best, my boy. Your father, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the tier 1. Diego, thanks for that. Hey. Damn, I need to order chicken wings, bro. Feel me?
This morning, many Americans demanding answers after the shooting death of VA nurse Alex
On
Preddy.
September 3rd, 2022, officers were dispatched to Walmart in reference to a disorderly customer.
This morning, many Americans demanding answers after the shooting death of VA nurse Alex Preddy, as President Trump faces growing backlash for his immigration crackdown. Attorney General Pam Bondi is on the ground in Minneapolis, joining border czar Tom Homan, who was sent by the White House in an attempt to ease tensions. It comes as new video appears to show Alex Preddy 11 days before being fatally shot by federal immigration agents. Kicking a federal vehicle, agents are seen tackling him to the ground, and he walks away, a gun visible on his waistband. Family and friends gathering at a candlelight vigil Wednesday night at a makeshift memorial where Preddy was shot and killed by ICE agents.
It's important for all of us to be here and be in community because we keep each other safe.
Multiple sources tell ABC News the 2 agents involved in the shooting death of Alex Preddy are on administrative leave, which is standard protocol, according to a Homeland Security spokesperson. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz speaking to the president.
What the White House wants is for these scenes on the streets to stop because it's tanking their approval ratings.
Here in Washington, the New York Times reporting President Trump and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer appear close to reaching a deal to negotiate new restrictions on federal immigration agents. Democrats have threatened to partially shut down the government by blocking funds for Homeland Security amid outrage over the fatal shootings of Alex Preddy and Renee Good by federal agents. Democrats are demanding new rules on warrants and personal identification, and they want to ban agents from wearing face masks. As for that potential deal between President Trump and Senator Schumer, the Times reports the deal would separate Homeland Security funding so that Democrats can approve funding to keep other federal agencies running. Nicole D'Antonio, ABC News, Washington.
For months, masked federal agents have aggressively engaged with protesters in several states while carrying out the president's immigration directives. Shooting pepper balls into faces, using cars to move people, and even employing chokeholds on protesters, tactics endorsed by President Trump.
Americans have been watching videos of ICE tackling a young mother, tear gas being used in a Chicago residential neighborhood, and the smashing of car windows. Have some of these raids gone too far?
No, I think they haven't gone far enough because we've been held back by the judges, by the liberal judges that were put in by Biden and by Obama.
You're okay with those tactics?
Yeah, because you have to get the people out.
This sweeping multi-agency immigration campaign is spearheaded by the Department of Homeland Security and led by U.S. Customs and Border Protection Commander-at-Large, Gregory Bavino.
If someone strays into a pepper ball, then that's on them.
We wanted to find out, what do these confrontations reveal about the shifting tactics within ICE, CBP, and HSI? We asked Eric Ballier, a 25-year career federal agent who most recently led investigations into use of force misconduct for ICE, to tell us what he sees.
This isn't policing and law enforcement as I practiced it for 25 years.
Here's what we found out. In recent months, we've witnessed federal agents firing pepper balls and other less than lethal munitions downward into crowds from elevation, despite the fact that CBP guidance prohibits agents from intentionally targeting the head, neck, spine, or female breast. In this September incident, federal agents at the Broadview facility are seen standing several stories above protesters, who appear largely peaceful. We can see pepper balls exploding around the demonstrators. And then one man is struck in the head, a tactic Ballier says is not in line with training.
Pepper balls and less than lethal munitions, in my training experience, are never shot at the head, neck, or solar plex area. So to have these rounds impact someone in the face, in the head, in the neck, runs the risk of serious injury, death, or unintentional consequences. My professional assessment is that they are elevating the force to a degree that is excessive.
We sat down with the commander-at-large of the operation, Gregory Bavino, just a few feet away from where this incident actually happened, to ask him directly about his federal agents' actions.
Chief, I do want to show you some of what I'm talking about. I'm curious if that is proper use of force.
Sure, absolutely. The use of that less lethal device, a pepper ball, was absolutely in line with policy, and I applaud them for protecting that federal facility there.
Aiming above the waist is within policy?
It can be. If someone strays into a pepper ball, then that's on them. Don't protest and don't trespass. And the use of force that I've seen has been exemplary.
You think use of force here at Broadview has been exemplary?
I do.
Next, we looked at videos of pepper spray, also known as OC spray, being deployed into protesters' faces, which DHS policy says can be deployed if a subject is offering active resistance. In this video from Portland, a federal agent walks up to the protester and sprays a large can of OC spray directly at her face from roughly 2 feet away. We can tell from the size of the can and the cone shape of the spray that it's intended to disperse a large crowd, not to target individuals.
I think for this particular one, it's a little disturbing because there does not appear to be any sort of de-escalation attempt. If you take direct shots to the eye, it can scratch or pick your cornea. All of these situations are tense. There's a lot of emotions on both sides, but at the end of the day, you're a law enforcement professional. You are expected to have thick skin. You are expected to be able to withstand being accosted verbally, being called names, things like that.
On October 9th, a federal judge ordered immigration agents to stop deploying riot control weapons, including pepper spray, against peaceful protesters. Just days later, agents were captured in this video firing tear gas in another Chicago neighborhood.
Do you feel like any of your agents defied court orders by deploying CS gas after the order came down?
I'm not going to let any violence be perpetrated against any federal agent or any federal officer. So any use of force was well within CBP policy.
But what about potentially deadly force aimed at protesters?
Out of the road!
Federal agents have been filmed driving cars to move protesters, a move that Ballier characterizes as deadly force, or an action that carries a substantial risk of causing death or serious bodily injury.
Wow, someone's hanging off the car. Oh my God!
These vehicle maneuvers are extremely difficult and troubling to watch. You could go from zero to lethal in a blink of an eye.
In this video taken in Chicago in October, a federal agent in an unmarked car is seen driving into a protester in the street. As you can see in the video, traffic doesn't seem to be impeded. Other cars are passing freely on the passenger side of the federal agent's car. There's even another officer directing traffic, suggesting there are other avenues for the vehicle to move. Once the vehicle makes contact, the agent engages with the protester.
I'm gonna slam you on the ground!
The vehicle in an offensive use in of itself rises into that deadly force arena. It raises the risk level for both the agent, officer, general public, and any sort of suspect exponentially.
As you can hear, there's also confusion as to who is driving in the car since it's unmarked.
Get out of the way. Who are you?
Who are are you? One asks, which poses additional risk for officers, agents, and bystanders.
I can't stress enough the significance and importance of markings. So when I see like the lack of markings on approaches, on arrests, it is extremely troublesome.
The final tactic we're going to look at is hands-on contact between protesters and federal agents. Specifically, the use of chokeholds, which are explicitly prohibited by DHS because they can become deadly so quickly. In this video, also from outside the Broadview facility, we see a protester stand in the way of a police vehicle, surrounded by a Special Response Team, or SRT.
So these guys are probably already amped up, tense situation. I get that. But you're talking about one female. There's at least 6 or 7 look like SRT guys, given their headsets and camo stuff.
When the woman is pushed to the ground, we see pepper balls exploding on the pavement around her. Once again, law enforcement is shooting from elevation towards the neck and head. This poses a danger to the officers as well, at least one that can be seen not wearing a helmet, which puts him at risk from the officers shooting from overhead.
So again, tactically, why do you have a face mask and no helmet? If you're in that situation, you're wearing a helmet. If you don't have that protection, then you're useless. These guys are like hodgepodge. I'm not trying to Monday morning quarterback this stuff, but tactically makes zero sense.
Towards the end of the video, we see the agent place the protester in a chokehold, considered lethal by DHS, before being pulled away by another officer.
And the fact that this dude, who I'm confident is an ICE, probably ERO, SRT guy, comes up behind an unarmed female and puts her in a chokehold, like just straight up forbidden. That gets into lethal force arena. If that was the team that I served on, that dude would be off it 30 seconds after it happened.
We see a similar tactic in this other video taken in Chicago in October.
I had a buddy of mine, he actually sent me this video, and his comment was, Border Patrol is out of control.
In this video, the protester has his hand on the small of his back.
There's nothing that agent is going to be able to do to stop that attack if that guy in the jeans and white shirt had a weapon in the small of his back. Not once did I hear anybody tell that guy to show me his hands.
Instead of creating distance, the federal agent moves closer to the protester. The agent slings his gun around his back, whereby he no longer has control on the muzzle of his weapon. The agent then places his hands on the protester.
There is not a defensive tactics class that I've been at or a force-on-force scenario that I've been through where that is an acceptable use of physical force. And the fact that that weapon, that M4 is just flailing around, muzzling his agents, muzzling the crowd, basically begging some bad actor to grab it. It's good that somebody didn't get extremely hurt or killed in this. That is not crowd control. That is not de-escalation. There is nothing de-escalatory about this scene in any way, shape, or form.
What happens to federal agents who don't follow the use of force policy? According to DHS, they'll be subject to all applicable administrative and criminal penalties. But according to Bavino, no one has been disciplined yet, at least in Chicago.
Do you believe anyone has acted outside of policy?
Absolutely not.
In a statement to CBS News, DHS said federal agents are trained to use the minimum amount of force necessary to resolve dangerous situations to prioritize the safety of the public and themselves. But for Balliet, the lack of accountability from leadership may impact law enforcement's ability to do its job in the future.
My worry is that this is going to have an irreparable harm to the trust and faith that the general public has in its law enforcement officers. It is creating a divide that is going to take years, if it can ever be fully repaired.
You say what? Damn, thank you, bro. I didn't realize. Oh my goodness.
tryna drop us. APD, they tryna lock us up. Sent to the doctor. Too many baddies keep popping up. Smoke on that obster. Man down, smoke on that obster. I got bitches with me and I got it on me. Woke up on it, we knock out your pasta. I got 50 on me with a switch up on it. By myself, I'm okay, your whole roster. When I creep through that cut, they like what they doing right before I go up with the chopper. And the whole city know what the we is doing, we like to go up with these choppers. And your hoe really know what the fuck she is doing. I told her bitch call me Big Papa. And your hoe really know what the fuck she is doing. I told her bitch call me Big Papa. My wrist it glowing, it's snowing, it hitting the meter. We sipping on walking out nostrum. Hitting your bitch with it born. I know you gon' be there, and that's the reason that I tossed it. Pop up prescription pills and committing evil, and that's the reason that I lost it. Pull up with extra forms, I'm in a two-seater, done hauled out too wet like a faucet. And I like a mean ass bitch, I like my bitch too bossy. I told you I want all bodies, he say it won't cost me. When you playing in this field, shootouts come too often. You can't stand up to that steel, get put in that coffin. They tryna drop us, APD, they tryna lock us up. Sent to the doctor, too many baddies keep popping up. Smoke on that opster, man down, smoke on that opster. I got bitches with me and I got it on me, woke up on it, we knock out your pasta.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
Yeah.
Tired as fuck on the 10, I've been scraping up pots all day. I'm stepping on toes, no cat, 'cause he know I won't take, I've been playing. I'm pulling up pots for the mouth, but shots gonna take me. I didn't even notice your hoe, but I promised to God I'm a slave. He didn't know to come to the same, but I gave it to him.
Battle Royale.
I'm slamming, I'm shot in front, but I snake everything that I take. I'm GF, I go off the mark, and I do everything that I say.
Be advised, gas is closing. Right up. You're clear to engage all hostiles. Your squad mates started securing the intel. Join them to increase the speed of the capture. Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread.
Check it out.
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread. Be advised, still have squad mates outside the safe zone. Gulag. If they survive, they redeploy. Check your map. I've marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread. Your squad mate won the fight. They're redeploying now.
Authorizing UAV tasking.
Join them, you'll speed up capture. Capture complete. Television. Uploading information on the next gas spread. Squad mate has entered the Gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy. Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
UAV standing by.
Nice job, soldier. Stay there to secure the intel point.
UAV is bingo fuel, returning to base.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the next gas spread location.
Check it out.
Just moving in. New safe zone located.
Cool.
Adding armor.
UAV available for tasking.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Priority tasking request received. We're done.
Lim requesting UAV overflight.
Launch a point on your map containing enemy intel. Capture and secure it to get ahead of the next gas spread. Your squad mate has reached the intel. Joining them will speed up the process. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spread. You're being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive.
UAV standing by.
Mission timeline expired. UAV exiting the AO.
I'll try.